בסדר, לוקחים אותך הביתה. לוקחים אותך הביתה. בטוחה, אנחנו לוקחים אותך לאוטו.
Moments of joy, emotional reunions, tears of relief. 92 Israelis who were held hostage by Hamas in Gaza have returned home safely. But after weeks or months in captivity, facing terrible conditions and a constant fear of dying, how do you return to a normal life? On Monday, the government was heavily criticized by the head of the medical team for the Hostages and Missing Families Forum, Dr. Haggai Levine, for not having plans for rehabilitation or treatment of those returned from captivity.
Yesterday, I visited Noa Argamani. I regret to tell you, despite all the joy, that she, along with the other released hostages, has no rehabilitation program. None. There is no body which has begun rehabilitating. No one has responsibility for rehabilitation. Even after their return, they're abandoned.
At a state audit committee in the Israeli parliament, the issue was, once again, brought to the table. The lives of the former hostages and their families and friends will never be the same again. The stories they tell are of constant emotional and physical abuse.
He's broken, and he needs time to heal and to fix his mind. He doesn't know what to decide. It's hard for him to make a decisions. And at the first night, he also whispered. He talked to me like this. He whispered, and I always tell him, Andre, talk like this. You can talk.
They say there's not enough support in place to help them move on. But according to the government, every single person returned has a plan.
The Health Ministry Director General told me, and I know it to be true, that every hostage who returns has a program. They sit with him on a personal program, which will be put together by the teams treating him. So it's not true. The state definitely cares.
Meanwhile, it's not only the hostages who are blaming the government for not doing enough to help them. In April, survivors of the October 7th Nova Festival massacre said the government failed them that day and every single day since then.
I was covered by bodies over every part of my body. I hid under one specific body every time the terrorists came. The body punctured and bled on me from everywhere. I lifted its head and put its cheek over mine, and this is how I protected my body. So if a bullet hit me, it wouldn't hit my head. The terrorists didn't stop coming. I called the police non-stop, and the answer I got was, a police car is on its way. I got this answer for the duration of 6 hours. I was hiding for a total of 8 hours. The last 2 hours, I gave up and didn't call anyone. And indeed, cars did come by. But unfortunately, they were terrorist cars who came to shoot at us again and again. Does anyone have any doubt that I'm going to have to deal with this for the rest of my life?
We need treatment now and not to go back to work a month after it happened. There is no me. I have anxiety, flashbacks. I'm waking up at night. I experience this event again and again.
The journey to begin healing from the traumatic attack almost 9 months ago is only just beginning for those directly affected as well as for the Israeli nation as a whole. And the road is long.